Hello, and welcome to the English Listen Lab. Today, we have an inspiring story for English learners at the A2 level. This story follows Liam, a young boy who faces many struggles in life but never gives up. Through hard work, determination, and a strong heart, he overcomes challenges and finds success. Listen carefully, enjoy the story, and try to understand the words and phrases as you follow along. Liam's journey from struggle to success. Chapter 1. A difficult childhood. Liam was born in a small village where life was tough. His family was very poor, and they often struggled to have enough food. His father was a farmer, and his mother worked as a cleaner in a nearby town. Despite their hard work, money was never enough. As a child, Liam dreamed of going to school, but his parents could not afford it. Instead, he helped his father in the fields. Every day, he woke up early to carry water, plant crops, and take care of the animals. He watched other children go to school and wondered if he would ever have the chance to learn. One day, an old teacher named Mr. Roberts visited the village. He noticed Liam's curiosity and love for learning. Seeing Liam's potential, he offered to teach him after work. Liam was overjoyed. Every evening, after finishing work in the fields, he ran to Mr. Roberts' house, where he learned how to read, write, and do basic math. Chapter 2. The Power of Education. Liam's lessons with Mr. Roberts became the most exciting part of his day. He quickly learned new words, solved math problems, and even started writing short stories. His passion for knowledge grew stronger every day. One evening, Mr. Roberts gave Liam an old book. "This book will take you to different worlds," he said with a smile. Liam held the book carefully and spent every free moment reading it. It was the first book he had ever owned, and it became his greatest treasure. However, not everyone in the village understood Liam's love for learning. Some of his neighbors laughed at him. "Why waste time studying?" they said. "You should focus on farming like your father." But Liam didn't listen. He knew that education was his only way to a better future. Chapter 3. A life-changing opportunity. One day, a visitor from the city arrived at the village. He was a businessman named Mr. Carter, who was looking for talented young people to sponsor for school. Mr. Roberts introduced Liam to him, telling him about the boy's hard work and intelligence. Mr. Carter was impressed. "Liam, if you are willing to study hard, I can help you go to school," he said. Liam couldn't believe it. This was the opportunity he had been waiting for all his life. With tears of joy, Liam accepted the offer. Saying goodbye to his family was difficult, but they encouraged him to chase his dreams. With only a small bag and Mr. Roberts' book, Liam left his village and moved to the city. Chapter 4. A New World. Life in the city was completely different from the village. The streets were crowded, buildings were tall, and everything moved so fast. Liam felt lost at first, but he reminded himself why he was there. His new school was bigger than anything he had imagined. The classrooms were full of books, computers, and students who had been learning for years. At first, Liam struggled to keep up. He had to work twice as hard to catch up with his classmates. Every night, he stayed up late studying. He remembered his father's words, "Hard work will always pay off." Slowly, he improved. Teachers noticed his dedication, and some students even started helping him. Over time, Liam became one of the top students in his class. Chapter 5. Facing challenges. Despite his success in school, Liam faced many challenges. He missed his family, the simple life of the village, and sometimes felt lonely. Other students came from wealthy families and had everything they needed. Liam, on the other hand, had to work part-time to afford basic things. Instead of feeling sorry for himself, Liam used these struggles as motivation. He worked at a small bookstore after school, where he could read more books. He also tutored younger students, which helped him improve his own understanding. One day, he met Sarah, a kind and intelligent classmate. She admired Liam's determination and became his close friend. "You inspire me," she said one day. "You prove that anything is possible with hard work." Liam realized that he was no longer just a poor village boy. He was someone who could make a difference, not only for himself, but for others as well. Chapter 6. Breaking Barriers. Liam had come a long way, but new challenges awaited him. As he progressed in his studies, he realized that competing with well-educated students was not easy. He often doubted himself, wondering if he truly belonged in such a prestigious school. One day, a professor noticed Liam's dedication and offered him extra lessons after school. "You have potential, Liam. Don't let your fears hold you back," he encouraged. With renewed confidence, Liam embraced the challenge, working even harder to prove himself. His grades improved, and soon he was recognized for his efforts. The barriers that once seemed impossible to overcome were now stepping stones toward his success. Chapter 7. Turning setbacks into comebacks. Just when things seemed to be going well, Liam faced a major setback. His part-time job at the bookstore was no longer enough to cover his school expenses, and he considered dropping out. Determined not to give up, he applied for scholarships and financial aid. After multiple attempts and countless essays, he was awarded a scholarship that covered his tuition. This experience taught him that failures and setbacks are only temporary. With persistence and resilience, he learned that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger. Chapter 8. Giving back. With his own struggles in mind, Liam decided to help others who faced similar hardships. He started tutoring younger students from underprivileged backgrounds, offering them the same guidance that once changed his life. Seeing his students improve and gain confidence filled Liam with pride. "Education saved me, and now I want to use it to change other lives," he realized. This sense of purpose pushed him to strive for even greater things. Chapter 9. The Big Opportunity. As graduation approached, Liam received an offer from a top university. However, accepting it meant moving far away from his family. It was a difficult decision, but deep inside, he knew it was the right one. His family encouraged him, reminding him of how far he had come. "Go, Liam. Show the world what you're capable of," his father said with pride. With a heart full of determination, Liam prepared himself for the next big chapter of his life. Chapter 10. A Bright Future Ahead. Years later, Liam stood on stage, receiving his degree. The young boy who once had no access to education had now become a scholar, a mentor, and an inspiration to many. He looked at the audience and saw his family, his old mentor Mr. Roberts, and the people who had supported him. His journey had not been easy, but it was proof that hard work, perseverance, and kindness could change a person's destiny. Liam had not only changed his own life, but had also paved the way for others to follow. Thank you for listening to Liam's journey. We hope this helps you improve your English listening skills. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can listen to more inspiring lessons. Do you have any thoughts about Liam's story? Or do you have ideas for future stories? Leave a comment below and share your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time on the English Listen Lab. Goodbye and happy learning.